Hello and welcome to a beautiful view, also VOD of Consciousness with Sientir, which would be me. I'm Sientir. You can support me at patreon.com/Sientir, and I'm just taking a moment to admire the beautiful scenery here in this little fishing hamlet. It's got some gorgeous trees, a wonderful view of the mountains, and even the wizard's tower faintly hidden in the clouds. But we're not here for that. Well, I guess we can be here to talk to Arnaud briefly to sell. Like, I don't need this longbow. It has a half-moon skin, which is kind of nice, but I'm going to identify it, and it goes from being worth 10 gold to being worth 11, so that was not worth. But anyway, this is actually very near a portal you can take. Man, this would be a gorgeous place to live, wouldn't it? I mean, not a place I'd actually want to live on account of it being in a fantasy game without indoor plumbing, but it's a gorgeous place. I'm just kind of exploring its prettiness. Oh, look, sunflowers. And yeah, they've got a little farm over here. Isn't this nice? It's quaint. I like this. This makes me happy. I'm going to, what's female warrior dance? Okay, it's this weird thing. It's based on something, I know that. But whatever. Let's go swimming. Swimming motions. Yeah. Okay, that's enough of that. This is a cool little, that's a granary. I think that's a granary, not a watchtower. Okay, well, this area is really cool and really pretty, and there's the wizard's tower in a better view, and oh my goodness, I just wanted to soak in the scenery. I love it. I love it. Okay, but we need to, more realistically, we need to go talk to Sandra Ellick and tell her we've found her brother. We've told him that the love of his life, who does not care much about him, is things, getting busy with someone else. She says, "Praise Duena, I am so relieved to know he's left the Royalists. I feared he was lost to us forever." For those who have forgotten what a Royalist is, Duke Barradin is actually, according to ancient lineages, next in line to be king, but Adalburn earned the kingship, shall we say, through his efforts in the... This makes me run faster in town. Through his efforts in the Guild Wars, the titular Guild Wars, so he gets to be king instead. That's how this works. As far as I understand it. I don't know the details of the arrangement, quite frankly. I don't need this air staff, though. Oh man, I'm over a platinum now. I think this might be the most money I've ever had in Pre-Searing. I mean, I don't know that for sure. Okay, anyway, so I need to go now talk to... Who was it? Yes, Allison the Tanner. I need to get this coat taken care of. Little Tom's been waiting for it for a while now. And that's gonna be Allison the Tanner. Keeping my eyes peeled, of course, for red iris flowers, because I need to get so very many of them. Like that one right there. They're just random spawns out in the world. Ah, love me some water. Water's delicious. Okay, so we're going to go pick up this flower and talk to Allison. She says, "Hello, my name is Allison. I usually see it spelled with 2 L's, but anyway." She says, "Ah, that's a lovely pelt. Wait here, please. All right, here's little Tom's cloak. Can you take it to him?" The answer is yes, I can, because I want my inventory space. And we have fast travel, so it's real quick. And little Tom is just around the corner. Says, "Ah, you have my bearskin cloak at last. 'Tis lovely, isn't it? You took this pelt, did you? I'd have slain the beast me own self, but I tend to be a bit heavy-handed, so I do. Each time I kill a bear, I cleave it so mightily that the pelt is ruined. Har har." That axe might be a better axe than the axe we've been using. Yeah, plus 15 health, and the one I've been using is just... Okay, so this is a better axe. So I'm going to switch to using the axe you just gave me. Because it's a better axe. I mean, what more do I need to say? Like, yeah. kind of an interesting skin. I think that's the Serpent Axe skin. There's a lot of, for some random reason, there's a lot of really rare skins in Pre-Searing Ascalon, and I'm not entirely sure why, but there are. Okay, so let's get these things out of my inventory. I don't need this battle axe, and I don't need this king. Okay, so the main things I have left is I can do the Poison Devourer quest and Across the Wall. So I think I'm going to start by getting the Poison Devourer quests done. And then that can be all of them quests. All of them quests. And then I think it's going to be time, folks. Time to go across that wall. So let's start by heading over to the Devourer area here. I think the best way is actually to kind of follow this path up and then go down here and over. Because otherwise I'm going down that way and up and around. I'm not sure if it really matters, but this area is really beautiful. So let's just walk through underneath these gorgeous golden trees. Ooh, red iris flower. Well, we'll go out of our way for that because we need so many red iris flowers. I love seeing that cathedral in the distance. I really like the improved draw distance that the game has now, with the graphics updates that it's received as of late. Really, really helps the game be even more spectacular. But as you can see, this takes us to the very back of the Devourer Cave. You can actually go here in Post-Searing as well, for those who are wondering. And going all the way back there will allow us to hunt down this particular poisonous devourer that is of such grave concern. Man, I wish I knew if it was worth it to hang on to these crafting materials. I don't need them. I'm not sure if there's anything to craft. I really should just go onto the wiki and see if there are any crafting NPCs that craft anything worth anything. But I just don't know. See, that's the problem, is I don't know. I'm not going to fight any devourers that don't attack me, because I just want to get through this quickly. There tend to be a lot of hidden stashes down here, by the way, which is interesting. Although that one apparently didn't drop anything, so I don't know. I guess hidden stashes can drop anywhere between 0 and 3 items. Sure, why not? I think it's the Lash Devourers up there. Why does everything have to be so weak? There was something that I was looking at that gave... I think I can craft it now, actually. Yeah, here's a level 2 Plague Devourer, I guess. Ah, that was the one I needed to defeat for the quest, I see. A couple dull carapaces. You get a lot of trophies, and for some reason 2 poisonous stingers. I forget why, or if that matters. What's going on with this? Improved sale value. Excellent. Okay. So I need to go to Ashford Abbey because I need to show this to our resident monk brother Menlo. It says, is the poison stinger intact? Yes, it's perfect. And there's enough here that I can begin work on an antidote. Cool. And I don't know why we get 2 poisonous stingers. I don't need this healing onk. Ink onk, whatever. Let's look up the poisonous stinger. And then sell these dull carapaces and other random junk. Okay. I see. It's just redundant, so goodbye you. I don't need this poisonous stinger. This person has managed to be very purple, which is quite impressive. Level 5. Oh, that's just starter armor. That's why it's so all purple. You can have that. Yeah, you can see that this necromancer is like really similar looking. Okay. So that concludes everything except across the wall. So let's journey to the Northlands and see how things go. That's what I'm intending to do anyway. Does he... Okay, he wants worn belts in a couple days. I might off-screen give the guy worn belts. Certainly not anything imminent. Right, I need to look up Pre-Searing NPC? Is there a... Okay, just one moment. I'm gonna look up Pre-Searing to see if there's anything about use for crafting materials. Oh goodness. Yeah, okay, there's a lot of stuff that goes on in here. Yeah. Right, so maybe I just need to look for, sorry, I know this isn't really interesting. I'm just trying to identify, if there is any use for, prophecies, weaponsmiths, Pre-Searing Ascalon. Okay. So there's just this guy that can make the stuff that we already saw, including the Rin Blade, which is better, and I can go make it now. Actually, before I go that way, I'm just looking at the list of things here. I think it makes a lot of sense for me to go get the Rin Blade. The Kylo Axe is not appreciably better. The Faux Hammer is better, but I can't make both the sword and that hammer, because that hammer requires 3 iron ingots as well. But what that means is that most of these crafting materials I don't need to hang on to. So I'm probably going to sell a bunch of them. I am going to make this Rin Blade and equip it over this long sword of shelter that I've been using, because this is just more damage, bluntly. And I want to go ahead and customize the Rin Blade as well. That gives it a built-in plus 20% damage, but means it can't be given to anyone else. So that's what that means. Otherwise, I don't need most of these materials. If I wanted to make the hammer, I do need wood, so I'm going to hang on to this wood. But, like, the bones and other things I don't need, so... Also, realistically, I'm not using this tall shield. Like, well, I'll hang on to it for now to see how much I feel like I need it. But I really do want to clean up my inventory a good bit. I'm not going to eat up all the fruitcakes just because I'm going to get more, I'm pretty sure. But I want to clear this stuff out of my inventory. There aren't any crafting material traders, I'm pretty sure. And because it's just going to be a long time, if ever, that I take this character out, the inventory space is worth more to me than whatever additional gold I might have gotten from not doing that. Anyway, it was important for me to figure out what was going on that way with materials, and I don't think I have additional use for them. So, there's Captain Osric. Let's see. Let me just check something real quickly. Okay, cool. So we're going to spend a little bit of time north of the wall. I'm not sure how well that's going to go, but we're going to give it a shot. And see how things are. I want enough swordsmanship or enough ability to have swordsmanship that I can switch from this Rin Blade to the max damage Glacial Blade, but which has a number of benefits to it. It's going to be worse against rangers because it deals cold damage, but it's going to be better against warriors because it deals cold damage. So, and And it's going to be better against everything because it just deals more damage. So let's see how this goes. I've not really tested doing this since they adjusted the timer. I know it's somewhat tight. So I'm hoping I don't get caught on stuff and can slip through this gate before it closes. Like this didn't used to... Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. That didn't used to be possible, but a fairly recent update has made that possible to be able to slip through there by yourself. So this area is going to be dangerous. You see there's a bunch of Ascalonian guards, an Academy monk. Hi. I don't think these guys have much to say. But I'm definitely going to want my fire imp to join me. This is an area I have not explored this area very thoroughly. It is extremely underexplored by me. Again, because you need to go here with someone, and I've just typically not done that. So I don't entirely know what to expect. I have been through here like once or twice before. I actually have a picture on my wall that's based on a screenshot from this area. But that was a very long time ago that I would have been through here last. And I'm not entirely sure where that picture was taken. This screenshot was taken. I just know it's somewhere north of the wall. But anyway, we need to go find our way to Picken Square, which is a spot we can find post-searing, and is in a bit of a ruins even now. And I think it might have been near Picken Square. Oh no, there's Picken Square right over there. Not far at all. This area is so gorgeous and beautiful. Yeah, this is like not dangerous. It's just you have to go with someone to get up here. This is the big deal. So I don't know if this guy is because this is Picken Square. Before it gets all blackened and stuff. You can see one of the char effigies to the Titans up there. So it looks like there's some equipment over here and stuff. This is but yeah, this is Picken Square. You can find some of the NPCs here, like or Duke Barradin. Duke Barradin hangs out over in that area post-searing. You may have seen him. I believe there's a graveyard over this way. Yeah. There is. Oh, there's Ben Wolfson, just over there. But yeah, this is Picken Square. I don't know. Or at least this is what's called the Picken Square Outpost. It might be that this is kind of like a courtyard, graveyard area near Picken Square, and Picken Square itself, in the pre-searing, like, place sense. Well, no, because this is a square in the sense of a location, I guess. It's weird actually going through here and seeing it in its pre-seared form, because I've mostly only seen this in post-searing. Because I never used to be able to go up here because I wouldn't be partnering anything. But apparently there's some like bots that do that. You'll notice that I get more experience from enemies here, or at least the Okarts that are just higher level. Yeah. These Grawl are still not very dangerous. It's the char that I really... Oh, good. Another Grawl necklace. It's the char that you can see up there that are really worth worrying about. This area is beautiful. It's really neat to be able to come here and explore this before it gets wrecked. Hello. Am I glad to see you? I'm not sure how much longer I'd have lasted out here. So we just need to lead him back to the gate. As you can see, it's not been actually that terribly dangerous up here. But we're going to go ahead and get this guy back to his gate. And then we're going to call it an episode, I think. Plenty long. Maybe our cat ears will let us blend in with the char. It is so much harder to get to Picken Square, by the way, in post-searing. Like, everything has gotten way more wrecked. Man, there's so many char up there. But from that gate, yeah, stuff is different post-searing. I think... oh, that's right. I don't think you go through that gate. I think this gate is blocked off actually. And I think you come in over here. Yeah, you come in over here because this gate has been blocked off in post-Searing Ascalon. So it's a much longer hike because of that. I'm actually going to go up here and take out this... What level are the Char? Like, these guys are like level 7 and 8 and stuff. So yeah, they're much higher level, much deadlier. The Okarts, however, are completely unthreatening. I don't think I have a cycle through allies. What level are you? This guy's level 5. So he's a bit underleveled for this area for sure. But I think this quest will complete when we get him here. So we're going to drop him off. And then we're going to venture more into the hands of the Char and fight. Ooh! He says, I owe you my life, friend. Thank you. What I oohed about was seeing the grates up there, so that way this can work as a bit of a deadly hallway. So, as Ben Wolfson goes past us, I'm going to bid you a farewell. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.